Hey Club 56, so we are transitioning out of completing all of our Echo stories. We're done with the videos, we're done with our curriculum for the year. So for the month of May, we're going to focus on spiritual activities or spiritual practices. So spiritual practices is some sort of activity or activities that we practice over and over again, and they help us grow spiritually. So we call it a practice because many times it develops into a habit or a routine that we use in our daily life. We practice different spiritual activities to grow and to change, just like you practice sports or an instrument or a game to get better or to develop your skills. There's no right or wrong way to practice spiritually because we are all made different. God created us all very uniquely to think uniquely, to act uniquely. We connect differently, we grow differently, and we practice things differently. So some spiritual practices may work really well for you, but not work for your parents or your siblings or your friends. While some practices may work really well for your pastor or for Kyle or for me, they might not work very well for you. And that's totally okay. I want you to be okay with that. Just try something new if you can. So the goal of this month is to help you explore what types of spiritual practices you might want to adopt into your life. So over the month of May, you'll be introduced to lots of different types of spiritual practices that may move your body while keeping your mind focused. Maybe you'll create something with your hands while thinking about God. Maybe you'll explore sitting silent or being still and discover what you hear. You may be challenged and uncomfortable, and that's okay too. A lot of times in those challenging, uncomfortable, and awkward times, we find the most growth. So, as Kyle and I share with you different spiritual activities that maybe we find helpful in our lives or that we think you're going to enjoy, we encourage you to continue to reach out to us. Let us know how things are going, any reflections you have, any photos you want to share, questions you have. We want to continue to engage with you to make this the most fruitful family time or individual time that we can do while still being distance. Thanks for listening, and I'm excited to hear how spiritual practices goes for you this month.